Let me get a drink of water. This is a big one. I will be leaving YouTube as a creator. It's been a long 9 years, and it pains me to say this, but I cannot support YouTube as a platform any further. This video will go into detail as to why I am making this decision. Before I get into what YouTube is doing, I need to provide clarification as to what led to these events. A few weeks ago, the Parliament of the United Kingdom made into law the Kids Online Safety Act. This act requires all online social media services and search systems to provide some form of system to protect children from content deemed as not safe for kids. This includes pornographic content, content that depicts violence and self-harm, and other sensitive topics. Unfortunately, this law has proven to be far extending of its reach. Not only have many citizens reported political messages being completely blocked by the ban, but also members of parliament outright admitting the law is about censorship.
Then why not call it the Child Online Safety Bill? If it's just about children, is it just about children, or does it focus on adults?
That should be an elite squad?
Barry, does it just focus
to protect 13-year-old
I'm sorry,
girls?
the elite squad is not about children, actually. Shall I read you the thing? An elite squad of police officers is to monitor social media for anti-migrant sentiment. I don't think 13-year-olds are engaging that. So is it also to monitor adults? Simple question, yes or no?
Yes, of course it will.
Okay, there you go.
To make things worse, Parliament has doubled down on their ruling by responding to a petition by UK citizens stating that not only that they will not be overturning the act, but that anyone who disagrees with the act is a predator. And it's not just the UK that is pushing forward with online censorship. Other countries such as the United States and Australia have also come forward with their own proposed legislation, which follows a very similar path to the Online Safety Act, if not worse. While this in of itself is very shocking and warrants its own response, this is not why I'm leaving YouTube. In response to the Online Safety Act, YouTube has announced they are implementing an age verification system. The way it works is a scan will be made of your account and its analytics using artificial intelligence. From there, it will determine whether you are an adult or not. If you are marked as an adult, nothing changes. However, if you are marked as under 18, you are set as a teenager account, which limits many features and accessibility of the platform as a teen. And the only way to override this is to either provide a credit card or a legal government ID to prove yourself as an adult. Why I disagree with this is quite simple. I don't think sending your legal government ID to any online platform is a smart idea. Considering Google is a company that profits off of personalized data to sell you targeted ads, how can we really trust them to keep our most prized personal information safe when they have proven time and time again to not care? More importantly though, some of the founding principles of the internet have always been privacy and anonymity. I remember there was a saying back then, never give your personal information online. However, nowadays, these principles seem to be slowly fading away. As much as it pains me to say, it's getting harder and harder to protect ourselves and our personal data online. However, it's not that there isn't anything I can do about it. As of today, I am privating all my animated content, past and present, on my channel. YouTube is not getting another penny of ad revenue from me as long as they continue to make these decisions. I will be moving all my animated content to Newgrounds, which is an online indie creator platform that has been around since the 90s and has not only been thriving solely off of non-personalized ads and donations, but also has been more transparent in their stance towards the Kids Online Safety Act in a way that not only protects users, but also still protects kids in a way that is reasonable, safe, and secure. It will probably take some time for me to get everything moved over there, but I'm going to try to move as quickly as possible to make sure that all my animated content, yes, even some animated content that has been down for a period of time, will be brought up onto Newgrounds. As for other platforms, this will probably take more time to decide. I know websites like Odyssey exist. but I'm still adamant about jumping onto platforms without knowing their stance. However, if you want to keep up with everything I do, animation and beyond, I highly encourage you to check out my website, jacktfb.com. It will essentially be my personal hub for everything I do as a creator online, from animations to writing to art to programming to everything. I also intend to release guides in the future with the intention of helping people protect themselves better online, such as what platforms to avoid, how to set up your own personal website, and how to anonymize yourself online to keep your data privacy safe. I'm not going away as a content creator. Far from it. I know I've been away for so long, and I really want to make a comeback now that college is over and life is finally starting to get a bit more stable, but I personally feel that these are decisions that have to be made. However, I want to thank everyone who has been supporting me for the past 9 years on YouTube. Fortunately, I have a lot of exciting plans to share for how I'm going to continue for animation and beyond. Again, please keep an eye on my website for all future updates. Anywho, thank you so much for everything. I know this comes as a bit of a shock, but I hope you all understand and that you support me on this endeavor. Thank you so much for everything, and for the last time on YouTube at least, I'll see you later.